I head up the medical division here at Ballard. We look after approximately 450 medical clients who are a mixture of GPs, consultant physicians and surgeons, dentists and sort of other medical specialists. We are passionate in our desire to offer a bespoke, tailored individual service to all our clients, ensuring that they succeed in the ever-changing medical world. I think it's very important to have a specialist healthcare accountant because there are issues which are uniquely medical. These could include things such as knowing how much medical indemnity insurance to pay, or knowing various issues concerning sort of superannuation and GPs and consultants' pensions. We find that we often take over accounts for various consultants and GPs who have been looked after by non-medical specialists in the past, and these always reveal a whole host of errors and mistakes. For instance, we took over an assignment for a consultant anaesthetist, and we reviewed his previous tax returns, and we realised that the wrong national insurance had been paid. And after various negotiations with the National Insurance Contributions Office, we managed to secure a repayment of £35,000. Over the last several months, there's been a lot in the press about medical reforms and the new ways in which GPs and consultants should act together. And this is all trumpeted as sort of new legislation. But in fact, for several years we have found that there is already sort of competition and commercialisation which has entered the medical world. We have acted for many clients and many consultants and GPs who in fact have been already competing at below national tariff to provide various services. For example, we look after groups of anaesthetists from Birmingham and from Worcester who have been competing over the Droitwich contract. I think GP practices have got to realise that they are in competition with each other. No longer can they just accept that they will do every service that the government wants them to do, and that when a new service is introduced in the form of either a local or national enhanced service, they need to actually appraise that service and decide whether or not they can deliver it cost efficiently when considering the resources that they'll have to engage in making that decision. It's no longer sufficient just to say, yeah, we'll just go for it. They've actually got to make sure that that is going to make them a profit. They've got to really start to wake up and understand that they are businesses, and that every decision they make has to be a considered decision based on considering all the factors. I mean, some of the factors might be that if they decide to do a service, they would have to employ more staff to do it, and so they'd have to make sure that the potential income they're going to get from that service is enough to pay for that new member of staff. And also they must consider that if they don't do that service, then one of their competitors, i.e. one of the neighbouring practices, might decide to do that service themselves, and if they do that, then they might never get an opportunity to do it again in the future. So there's a lot of considerations that they have to put into the melting pot. And we here at Ballard have got great experience in doing this, in helping to ensure that they make the right decisions and that they consider all the relevant factors.